Howdy folks, welcome back to Billy Bumbum. We are in the hills of Billen and we just reached this branching point. Oh yeah, the branching point that leads towards this other world over here. And otherwise we can go this way, branch off this direction, do these things, or go to this world. And I think this world doesn't lead to another one, it's just its own little isolated thing. Let's head up that way. Will I go into it when we get there? I'm not sure. I'm also a little tired today, so we'll see what that does to my puzzle solving abilities. Interesting setup here. I see where I want to get to, and there's a block there that needs to get out of the way, but it can't. Or it can. I see. I'm shifting that block towards the eye thing on the left, the laser eye thing. On the left, and then I'm just gotta figure out how to get there in the right orientation. I think it might involve going that way. It won't involve going that way because I need that space to come back out. I think that's the same as I did last time. This is right. Okay, I can do that. And then it's a case of hitting this the right way around, which is not this way around. Oh, actually, that's fine. This might work out. It works out. Woohoo. Neat. I kept thinking I would end up one space further than I actually ended up. I don't know why I kept thinking that. I guess for some reason I assumed I would take the place of the block I was hitting, but that's not how it works. 19. Okay. So similar setup, two lasers looking at each other. I like it when a puzzle game finds some little interesting setup, like two lasers pointing at each other, and then makes a bunch of puzzles out of the thing. It's always fun. It's a nice way of structuring things. Okay, so one of these blocks needs to go left. Curious. I'm clearly going onto that conveyor belt, otherwise why would it exist? Interesting. So am I like pushing this, then going past, then hitting the conveyor belt? Oh, we're on the floor, that's not good. I want to have done something else in that process, or maybe we're hitting you? What does that do? Puts me on the floor, butt up in the air. It's interesting that there's that path around there, almost as though it wants me to do that, which it does, so then I hit that, and I can go around the outside, right? And presumably, not immediately, but if I do that, I'm good. I'm not good. If I do this, nope. Yes, that's good. Hey! It's nice when you get onto one of these branches and there's a few like like simpler puzzles near the beginning. And then the harder ones are usually like over here somewhere. Let's do this one, 24. This one might be a hard one though because it's on its own little branch by itself. They've taken it out of the main path, which might imply it's a tough one. Okay, so I can push that there and it will drop there. That feels like a trap. Is there some reason? Well, okay, I see. If we do that, then this path is disappearing and we're gonna have real problems, aren't we? So that's interesting. You clearly are going there at some point, right? Or are you not? And then there's this conveyor over here? Okay, I'm just gonna read the level. The level is telling me to do this and put that there. Why exactly, I don't know. Maybe I just end up in a better orientation for something? Oh, and then I use this to skip across there. I presume that's good. Yay! I quite like that came together. Just read the level, do what the level's telling you to do. Like, I had to get to that conveyor, I had to put that block in there. And everything made sense. 20. So I absolutely have to get to that portal, obviously. But to do that, I absolutely have to fill in either this space or that space. Okay. What kind of thing do I even think I want to do? What happens if I push a block onto a conveyor and I'm there? Oh, hold on, let's do that again. You knock me over. Does that actually do it? That might do it for me. That is exactly what I needed to do. What happens if I do this thing that I don't think I've done before? Turns out it solves the puzzle. Very nice. Apparently the bug about the loading times is being looked into. Well, is it a bug? I don't know whether you should count it as a bug, but you know what I mean. 21. Okay, so I've got to roll onto there facing the right way. Or potentially I'm also blocking your sight with a... In fact, I am blocking your sight because I can't be on the portal but down while also having my butt towards the laser eye thing. So, two things are happening here. I wonder if I want to push one of these out of the way. But then I fall. Okay, so wait, if they roll, they hit me back, and I lose that. Okay. If I push one down to the bottom row, it doesn't stop in the bottom row, of course. So no, I am just shifting these along somehow. But not like this, because then I lose access. But maybe I'm doing this or something? That'll hit me back onto there. And then I push this one in. No, it's not that simple. So wait, that was that. You hit me back. Then we lose that space. Maybe there's something else I could have done there. If I just roll off and do this, you'll hit me back and I'll fall in. Okay, not that. Ultimately, I just want one of these blocks to be in that last column. And so I am just pushing them over. So interestingly, I might be pushing you like this, if I can get to the other side of you, which I obviously can't. Maybe you're going backwards, that doesn't make sense. Okay, and this is always bad. No, this is okay. So that's gonna hit me into that. Oh no, it's not. Where are we going with this? No, I don't think. I could push you upwards. But then I'm never rolling something right from there and having it stop in the right place. No, it's like, something's gonna have to roll onto this conveyor belt and then like come backwards and hit me and stop. Like that, but without me falling in. Okay, so how do I do any of this without like making holes in the middle? Well, there's a hole in the middle, so that's not ideal. That's bad. Okay, what are we saying? What are we saying, game? So that, like, does nothing. Well, it's not like it does nothing, but... I need a plan here. What's my plan? I've got to shove these along. They're not going north, they're not going south. One of them's got to hit me or something else in that last column so that I can push it north. Struggling to see how that's going to happen. Can I have left that space there? The one that I'm landing on there? Do I have a cursor? I don't. Do I have a cursor if I go to settings? Is there a setting for it? No, another game doesn't have an in-game cursor. Okay, that's obviously not the starting move, is it? Like, maybe I'm like pushing more out of my way than I think. This is gonna knock me off. If I leave spaces behind me, they're gonna knock me off. So I can't leave spaces behind me. Which is, I guess, why I want to do this. And then I've got another space behind me. Oh, maybe that's the whole thing. Okay, and I do that again. Okay, cool. Neat. That was the realization I needed. I can use the double tiles to leave a space behind me. Very cool. Very cool. I will say that I'm not particularly excited about the butt and fart jokes. It's not my kind of thing, but there's still a cool game in here. It's not that off-putting. I think my initial reaction when I first saw the game was like, ugh. What a strange theme. But I mean, I think it's doing it pretty well. It's being sufficiently silly. It's not taking itself seriously. I mean, what do I mean? How would a game like this take itself too seriously? Okay, where am I rolling? Okay, I want to get to that teleport there. Clearly I'm rolling along that path. There's a laser along that path, and there's one there as well. So if I were facing my butt towards that laser that's next to me here, and I roll down, I would not be pointing my butt at the other laser. Therefore, this is going to be blocking your view, right? And whether it does it now or not, I'm not sure. No, I think I see what's happening. I don't entirely know why yet, but I am pushing you up, left. I'm using the structure of the level to tell me something, but then rolling you this way. You're going to hit me, stop there. My butt is not facing the right way. Something like this though. Oh, maybe I just had to roll around differently there. Yes, there we go. That's exactly what I needed. Neat. Let the structure of the level guide you. I find that really satisfying when you can just look at the shape of the level and the solution pops out to you. Sometimes it can feel a little bit like you're not having to like solve the puzzle, like the puzzle solving itself, but you are. The figuring out what the level's telling you is solving the puzzle. I think that's neat. I guess I'm going this way down this branch before we're going to the next world. Okay. These are going to be tough, aren't they? These are going to be real tough. So I can loop around. I obviously don't want to do that now, I don't think. There are 2 blocks. There are 2 blocks. And somehow one of them is helping me get to the portal. The shape of the land up here makes it seem like I'm looping around here and pushing downwards or something. Okay, if I send you that way, what happens? We end up on here. Is that useful? I guess you're never going north. But maybe you exist just to do this. Yeah, that makes sense actually. Because then I can do this and be hit backwards. Again, I'm just reading the level here. Yeah, and then we've got the same setup again, the grey tile there, read the level, it's a place to do that. And then that's why this exists, and then we do exactly what I said. Oh no! Hold on. There we go. Very neat. Once again, read the level, it tells you what to do, I love it. Got a solitaire set, aka deck of cards. You could also play any other card game in this set, but why would you? We're giving that to Dory, apparently. Dory likes vampire movies and solitaire, I guess. Hi Dory, I found you a deck of cards. Oh neat, now I can play solitaire, thank you Billy. Oh right, because Dory also wanted to just be alone, so I guess that's the solitaire reference. You're welcome. I was wondering though, if you wanted to play any other card games, like ones that involve 2 players, you can play a game with your most flatulent friend maybe. Just a suggestion. Fine, I'll play one round of Go Fish with you, but then it's back to solitaire and me time, got it? I'll take it. At least she's being accommodating to Billy's pushiness. 37. Oh, now we do have 3 people in the dragon. I swear before it stayed as 2. Maybe reloading the game fixed it. Okay, this is a curious layout. Am I ever gonna understand this? Let's just see what happens. So that goes there, and there, that goes there and there. Now I could get all the way to there. This might just be a silly kind of gimmicky thing. There's also this though. Is there a reason? Ooh, there's clearly a reason I want to come over here first. Why? And then I can actually go back, then push those? This is just me reading the level again. This is clearly going to do something interesting, isn't it? And then I want to avoid pushing this one, so I can, yeah, very cool. Very neat. This is totally going to work out. Yay! I find that extremely satisfying. I don't fully know what was going on there. I mean, I was setting up a path I could take by like blocking the places where the conveyor belts would throw me if I didn't push a block there. 40. Okay, this looks tricky. I see the grey block for pushing purposes. Oh no, it's not for pushing purposes. It probably is. But it's not for a push and push back purpose. It's not for a purpose where I roll the cube, it hits a conveyor, comes back at me, and then pushes me back onto the grey block. Which is what they were for earlier. Okay, let's see what's even going on here. If I do this, you end up there. Oh, okay, I want to put all 3 of them on there. Cool. I love doing that. I love like testing out the level, seeing what it wants from me. Like this, but not like that. So maybe this? Do I have to do the other one as well? So this? Ooh. No. Okay, so let's just do these 2. But then what? Because I do need the other one as well. Right? Because I end up here. It looks like I'm going to be rolling around the other way. Okay, so somehow I get all of these. Well, you could go there, I guess. But then I can't roll these to the right. So no, I have to push them down, right? Now I can't get behind that one, so I have to do what I did. But then that one's there. Now I can't get behind them. Clearly this is here to let me do this and then go back up and then that way. So one of them does end up there. Ah, maybe I do this. This, push right. That's it. That's totally it. Cool. These go there and there. And then this one gets pushed down. I go back up. I probably have to do some rotation here. Like that. And presumably I'm set up. There we go. Perfect. Neato. Curious what this third world's gonna introduce to me as well. I can't quite remember what mechanics were in the demo that I haven't seen yet here. Let's first do 41. Apparently this game has 250 puzzles in it. That's what the Steam description says. Something like that. Okay, this is a very interesting layout. So if I push, you end up there. One more would fill that in. Sideways pushes does that. Is that something I'd ever want? I guess I don't want to end up going through the lasers here. So at some point I have to do a little bit of a roll around. Wait, no, okay, so that's 2 lasers facing each other. Oh, I'm clearly going along here. Understood. Which means I'm then going like this. That doesn't work out though. At least in that orientation it doesn't work out. So I said one more. That's what's required at least. What are the others for? They're for something. Oh no, but I have to... Yeah, it had to be the orientation I was to get through there. Okay, I think that's what this is about then. Okay, so that's the right orientation, but there's not enough stuff here. So I'm clearly doing something else, like I'm not doing this. I could never get stopped. Right? In theory, I could take that other path though. No, because the two lasers are facing different directions, so definitely not. So I'm taking this path and going here, but how would I have gotten past this laser? I think I'm being tricked. I'm being tricked by something. Like I'm not supposed to go that way? Is there any feasibility that I could be going this way? I guess if I were blocked by a bunch of things. Like if you blocked me and then you went that way. I don't know what the last one's going to do, but I could do this and up there. But then I'm not going to get out of there without dying. That was interesting. It's weird that it even shows me a preview to that side since there's a block in the way. It's also weird that my preview doesn't have a face, although it helps me identify that it's which one's specifically me. How's this bit gonna work? Because sending the other one wouldn't have helped anything. Yeah, sending the other one would not have helped anything. I can do it. Wait, where did it go? Wait, where did it go? Hold on. Oh, I pushed it up there. Oh, so I could do that? Does that change anything? It doesn't change anything. It's exactly the same layout. Okay, so how does this end? Clearly two things have to go there and there, right? And I can't be going over the conveyor on the right because then I'll fly away and nothing would stop me. Nothing would stop me. I mean, I guess there's the option of like doing things like this, but then that just... Oh, that would stop me. That would stop me. Is that what this is about? If I do this... I think that's right. Okay, so I need another one to go... I need two to go north. Two to go north. You go that way. One can go that way. Two are going to go that way as well. So let's do another north, followed by a left. No, followed by a down. Oh, we need to do a down earlier then. Down here, followed by a north, followed by a left. I'm the right way around. I think I've got this. Go this way, I don't fall over. And we're perfectly set up. Awesome. Very neat puzzle. The problem with this this 6-second loading time is that I've already given my thoughts on the puzzle during the outro animation. So then I've got nothing left to say during it. Okay, that's the end of that branch. Neat. 15. So 15 would be here and it would continue towards this. But I think I want to go find out what's up here. Let's do it. Let's jump all over the place. Doesn't it? Well, maybe it's just advanced. Oh, the conveyor belt's on top. Okay. However, this is not going to get me on it. Interesting. How is this going to work? Get rid of that? Oh, I can't get rid of that and get back. Get rid of that? No. I feel like that's currently my only way through. I don't want to push you down. Oh, I can push you back that way. Yes, okay. And then get in the right orientation like this. Neat. I think I did see this in the demo. I'm pretty sure this was there. I think. Not certain though. What's this place called? Popotin Valley. Sure. It's a smaller area than the others, I think, but not by much. Still pretty big. This puzzle sort of looks familiar, but maybe not. Okay, so you have to be going against that edge, right? So that I don't die. Okay, and then... I see what's happening. We're pushing you over there, and we're pushing them both. And we want you to fly over there. You can be the thing I land on. Are we oriented correctly? We are. Neat. Neato burrito. What are these little pyramid things? I guess they're also our friends. They're just not our main friends. Let's go along the branch, I guess. 8. I mean, how do I decide which is the main branch versus not? I guess somehow I do. Ooh, this looks cool. I like this layout. I'm going to be setting up a little maze, aren't I? So I want the first one that goes up there to be the down. That's not a down. Oh, wait, yeah, that wasn't a down at all. Also not. Yeah, they retain the direction. So the next one I want to be a right, followed by an up. Are we not going to have a problem here? No, we're okay. Followed by a left. Super cool. Love it. It's just a nice little layout where you set up a cool little maze. It's neat. Oh look, there are only 2 of us again. What's going on? Why does the dragon keep getting shorter? Confusing. Do 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 do. 11. Okay, so these are, I can roll on these as much as I like. Okay. Oh yeah, that makes sense, because the conveyor belts don't disappear as well. Will we ever get blocks that are like conveyor belts, but they do disappear? So they're just like white conveyor belts? Maybe. Oh gosh, look at this. Look how far we've got to go. How is that going to work? Oh, I see. I totally see. This is about knowing what goes where. So that's going first. Then we can have 2 arrow blocks. Oh no. Like this, I guess. Yeah. That's cool. So I can send them without actually going that way. Wait, what did I just do? I did that wrong. So do that. Send those. And then send another one. This is such a neat little layout. Look at it. It's like a little device I'm doing. So I do want to send the white one next. I can just put this in there now. And set it in the middle. Then this. And then this. Uh-oh. Things are going to start disappearing. Yeah, this is actually a problem. Okay. Oh wait, can I just go? I can just go. Yay! I was closer to being done than I expected. I do love these little neat gimmicky setup things. It's very fun. It's almost like you're figuring out a little device. You've been given some machinery. You're figuring out what kind of machinery it is. What does it do? How does it work? How can you make use of it? Oh, look at this one. What does that mean? Oh, those are just the dark grey ones. They look weird. They look greener than normal. Is that just me? Maybe it's just in contrast with the other blocks. Or without the grey blocks being around. They look way greener, don't they? I don't know. Maybe not. Okay, another maze. Look at this. I sort of see what's happening. Wait, and these actually do run out? That's kind of scary. So like, something's going down here. And then sure, having a rightwards one there feels useful. Having a downwards one over here, I can't quite see how things are lined up. Can I actually turn that on? Is there a grid thing? No. Okay. It looks like it would... let's just test it, I guess. Oh, it's gonna land there though. Okay, so we have a problem immediately. But we don't if I don't go back that way. Okay. Why would I want that? I don't think I... Oh, maybe I would. Oh yeah, I would, because now anything I send down is going to land on that, go over there, then fire back again, which is probably what I want. So I might just send them all this way. Up feels good, and then down feels good. This is cool. We're going to have a bunch of back and forths like that, aren't we? And then I don't think I want a down, so I think I actually want to loop around. Okay, now it's scary because... And then we want a right, so we're going back that way. This is super neat. Then that one. And then I get on, and we're done. Yep. Hey, that was so cool. What a neat little route we made. Okie dokie, folks. I think that's going to be all for today. We had a little sneak preview of what World 3 has to offer, or what whatever this is. I was going to say, that's not really a sneak preview because we got to level 12, but actually we only did 5. Okay, we'll finish off this branch next time and probably keep working on with through here. Maybe I'll start mixing things up a bit though, and like kind of go over here, do a bit of this, do a bit of this. That could be fun. See you next time to find out how I approach navigating this world. See you then. Goodbye.